Hi guys, I'm Diane, and today's video is about the magic HCG diet. And in this video, I'm going to tell you guys about what is the HCG diet and what happened if we use this diet and whether this diet is an effective way to lose your weight. So the HCG diet plan refers to a weight loss method which includes HCG hormone usage, plus very severe calorie restriction. If you don't know what is this HCG, well, this hormone largely exists in pregnant women, and the HCG injection normally used for treatment of female infertility. The reason why people choose this method to lose weight is that some researchers claim that HCG can reduce the negative feelings which caused by extremely low calorie intake and redistribute body fat. There are many different versions of the HCG diet, and I choose 500 calorie version from HCG Warriors. There are 3 stages of this diet. Stage 1, the loading stage. In the first 2 days, you will begin to take HCG jobs, and during this stage, you need to eat high-fat food as much as possible. The aim of this stage is to help you to gain few kilos in order to let the HCG work better. So cheesecake and chocolate are good choice. The second stage is calorie restrict stage. In this stage, you not only need to take HCG jobs every day, but also need to control your calorie intake at 500 per day. During this stage, you are allowed to eat proteins and vegetables with some low-calorie snacks, but no food at all. A day with HCG would be like no food for breakfast, and you can get some drinks. For lunch, you could eat some proteins such as whitefish, lean beef, and chicken breast, and a large handful low-carb vegetables with approximately 200 grams, and the same diet structure for the dinner. In this stage, you need to avoid any aerobic exercise or running because you will feel extremely tired, but you can walk for 30 minutes each day. The calorie restrict time will last 25 to 36 days, and at the last 3 days of this stage, you need to stop taking HCG jobs in order to consume all the HCG in your body. After that, you can move to the final stage, which is maintenance phase. In this stage, you need to avoid all sugars and carbohydrates for over 3 weeks, but your calorie intake could increase at 1,500 per day. At this time, you can add some exercise back to your life. As a human, we need food. A sushi roll could not only make me feel hungry, but also provide nutrients that keep me healthy. Eating a sushi roll seems not that hard, but our body needs plenty of work to digest it and make the sushi roll become energy to maintain our daily activity. When we eat food, our mouths will secrete saliva and make food moist. Saliva contains enzymes which could break the starch down, and then the food becomes bolus and go down into your stomach. In the stomach, your stomach wall helps you to mix your food, which become chyme. Meanwhile, your stomach wall will release acid and enzyme-rich juice to help you dissolve the food and break down its proteins. After that, your chyme and those juices get into the small intestine. In this place, the gallbladder releases bile, which can break down fat. At this stage, the carbohydrates become glucose, the protein become amino acid, and the triglycerides become fatty acid. And these nutrients will be absorbed by small intestine and get into bloodstream. In order to acquire energy, our body needs respiration to convert glucose and other nutrients into carbon dioxide, water, and energy. Energy is made in almost every cell, and respiration happens in the mitochondria. When the oxygen and major micronutrients travel through the blood and be taken up by the cell, the metabolism happened. The energy is released and the carbon dioxide is exhaled by the breathing. Some energy is converted directly to heat to maintain body temperature, but other energy is packed as ATP and become potential energy. When body use energy, the ATP become ADP and release energy for body movement. In normal circumstances, the carbohydrates become glucose and the glucose is stored as glycogen, which mainly in the muscle and the liver cells. If we eat too much, the excess glucose and proteins will be converted into fat and stored in a deposit which can be used later. and the excess fat will be stored as fat directly. However, the HCG diet only allows us to take very little carbohydrates and fat, which means we cannot get enough glucose from the starch digestion. So to maintain our normal body function, our body began to break down glycogen into glucose, but that's not enough. When the glucose level goes down and the energy still shortage, our body start to break body fats down into fatty acid to obtain energy, which lead to weight loss. Because the HCG diet have very low calorie restriction, the energy expenditure higher than energy intake, the muscle mass will decrease, which lead to reduction of metabolism. There are many side effects of HCG diet. Firstly, as an adult woman, the daily energy requirement is approximately 2,000 kcal. 5,000 kcal is way less than the instruction. Such low-calorie diet could cause many health issues. For example, gallstone formation, an imbalance of electrolytes, or the irregular heartbeat. Meanwhile, although some diet programs claim that HCG drops can reduce hunger, irritable feeling, or help you to lose more body fat, there are not enough scientific evidence can support this statement. An article from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition suggests that at the same 500 calorie restriction condition, people with HCG injection group showed no difference in weight loss or hunger ratings with placebo injection group. FDA also suggests that all weight loss was caused by calorie restriction, not HCG supplements. If we use this diet plan in long-term way without enough fat intake, we may face the vitamin deficiencies and it can cause many problems like nerve damage, fatigue, or heart disorder. Finally, some programs trying to use HCG drops to help people to lose weight. The HCG is actually a prescribed medication and normally injection form. That means it cannot be acquired so easily, especially for weight loss. The HCG drops probably just waste your money. Therefore, this method is not suitable for long-term use, but there are still some good sides. Short-term use does help you to lose weight quickly, and if you really need that, you can take this. And the concept of maintaining space like no sugar, 1,500 calories per day, and low carbohydrates intake is potential benefits for the weight loss. And that's all. Thanks all. Bye bye.